must set aside time for rest.
Mifu, do you really need an entire army for this operation?
No. Their job is to shore up our defenses. The Watchguard's most important duty is to keep the city safe. Other elite squads will be operating outside the city to locate the enemy.
What? Locate the enemy? Why not just seize the initiative and attack them already?
No. Decapitation is a job reserved for the Yinglong Special Task Force.
Yinglong Special Task Force? Wait, isn't that her task force? Oh! Never mind, I didn't say anything. It's someone I knew before. Just some old friend who's kinda hard to deal with. It's nothing, really. I was just a little surprised to hear she might be coming is all.
Yinglong Special Task Force is an elite unit under HAS. They should be stationed at various key locations in hazardous rifts.
Indeed. Moving them from their North Woolen exclusion zone post also highlights the urgency of the local situation.
We must take back the initiative. Is there anything Endfield can do to help?
An emergency call. The boss probably found something.
Endman, I'll keep this short. Our search teams have located the enemy.
Ardashir. Where was this taken?
The Marker Stone. We suspect he is wielding a form of spatial arts to avoid all of our defenses. The Marker Stone is the starting point of the Sheernite Dam and the central nexus of Sheernite energy. It is a key energy storage node for the entire Wuling Tianshi pillar system. If it were to be compromised, the Sheernite Dam will be unable to sustain Tianshi pillar array operations. Wuling will be quickly engulfed by the Blight Tide.
Ardashir is barely covering his tracks. This seems too flagrant of a move.
You are right, Supervisor Parlika. He only revealed himself. This might be a diversionary attack.
Any plans for the Watchguards?
Continue bolstering the defenses of the city's peripheries and keep tracking other enemy targets. As for Ardashir, Endman, I hope we can discuss this face-to-face immediately.
I got this place covered. Go and help the boss.
An experienced hunter can read the winds.
You're here. It hasn't been long since the disturbance at Qingguo Stockade, but the enemies aren't giving us any rest. As I've said earlier, the Marker Stone is the origin of the Sheernite Dam. It is also the origin of Wuling City. The HAS convinced a Fahrenheit proxy to leave a creation within the Marker Stone. Generations of Tianshi worked hard to complete the great structure we see today. This is key to the survival of Wuling. Nothing must happen to the Marker Stone.
What is the plan?
I can't leave Wuling City. and I'm afraid I can't spare any of the watchguards. This is why I hope Endfield can assume full control over the Marker Stone area.
Full control?
We will definitely help. But what exactly do you mean by full control?
Ardashir's identity and motives are unclear, but I have a feeling that the Endmen may help elucidate these mysteries for us. I have faith in you, Endmen. I grant you full authority in the field. The outcomes will be my responsibility. Administrator?
You'll not be disappointed.
Endman, when facing a foe like Ardashir, we should practice caution. I don't want this to be yet another battle against Neferith where you end up hurting yourself.
Of course, I won't let the Endmen fight alone. Though resources and personnel are limited, I have prepared an expert in offensive battles in the Ether side for Endfield. She shall meet up with you near the Marker Stone.
Could she be...
The Yinglong Special Task Force. They have left the North Wuling exclusion zone and are ready to handle the anomalies around Wuling. The YSTF member assigned to your support has quite the reputation. She is the youngest major currently in service to Wuling, and also the youngest task leader of YSTF. And her code name is... Arcane.
We're finally going to face Ardashir. True, but even with Enfield's clearance levels provided by the Bandicord, we've still found nothing on him. Perhaps he only appeared recently, just like Neferith. Or maybe he's been lurking for ages, and has been around longer than the civilization band itself. It's hard to say, but for now, there is no question that they are allies and have their gaze set upon the very large rift. And this is what truly confounds me. Their obsession with the Ether side. The fact that they have means of manipulating Ether is very disturbing as well. I am. When facing Neferith, you forcibly used your powers that weren't fully recovered. Thankfully, the suppressor restrained you. Otherwise, it was likely that you might have gone down with her. This definitely isn't what Endfield wants. And I really hope you can avoid these risks moving forward, Endman.
Endman, ready to move? Oh, of course I am! Anyways, it's just that, I think I might know them. That's all. I guess we'll know when we meet. Ayo, things will always straighten themselves out. Let's just set off already. Our mission won't wait. Endman, ready to move?
Another shift begins.
is the marker stone area.
The very beginning of the Sheernite Dam. The structure then extends downwards along the rift to mend the gaping wound of the land.
Didn't they say she was gonna meet up with us? She's the type of person who'd arrive hours ahead of time and...
Chen?
Not my problem. I know the way. Let's just head in already.
Chen?
She's the type of...
The very
Inman?
Chen?
I know the way. Let's just... She's the type of person...
This material. Precipitation acid pool. The threats faced by the Wuling science...
Blue fire. That must be Ardashir.
He destroyed the road. He's trying to cut off access to the marker stone. Chen, do we have another path?
Of course. Just take the bottom trail. Angoloid. I knew it. Once known, be destined. Give it a go. Will ready to strike. Take your aim. My turn. One hit. Get ready. One hit. One hit. Pick it up. Oh, the reservoir station over there has an inspection elevator. We can take it to head up directly. It's round and it's shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Orlean. The marker stone itself is the biggest, most powerful Jianshu pillar. It can totally stop the Blight Tide on its own. Why are there so many Angoloi here? Is Ardashir behind this too?
Let's find out ASAP.
High threat husk.
A blade unsheathed, it's light unleashed!
No, at your command, Prison. And brilliant strategy.
All right.
At my command.
Once known, be dead. We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dali.
We handled that fight well.
Its strategic significance probably exceeds its operational value.
Your end awaits.
Strategic reserves like these can shift the tide of battle.
A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed! We'll see this through! Watching your end! I wouldn't expect anything less. Engage! Opening this door isn't too tough.
Constant vigilance in never.
Everyone is rested.
Where's the exit, Chen?
The road is probably beneath the water. A mechanism for lowering water levels is definitely nearby. Before we do that, we gotta take out these angeloids. A blade unsheathed, its light unleashed! We'll see this through! usually hide secret tomes in crates like this.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
This feels familiar.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once. Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
The mechanism is here!
It's working.
Edmund, there's a foothold down there. The door is open. Let's head in.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
Thunder? I gotta take a look.
Once I cut these to pieces, you'll see how well you hide. Huh? You're finished.
Help the Tianshift first.
We can help!
It's hiding again! Look around!
That is not an Anglo.
I don't care what it is, as long as it's dead!
Ready to strike!
No second chance.
Hey, right there!
Never lose your mind.
Arkane.
YSTF Task Leader Arkane. Rendezvous with Endfield is a success. Handing field command authority over to the Administrator. I shall YSTF Task... YSTF Task... Any questions?
Nope. Pleased to meet you, Arkane.
Likewise, Administrator. And to you as well, Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. And of course, Operator Chen Tianyu.
Okay.
Tianshi Simo, my orders were to evac.
Apologies. I thought they were just trash Angoloid that I could take care of. If you're here, what about our North Wuling exclusion zone? Aren't we just dealing with a single enemy?
Our first step is to join the security section in the restricted area. The Sway Regulator has left a Farinmud heart at that location. We must be prepared. This enemy is something else. A vessel for preserving the Farinmud's power. The Marker Stone was built with that same power as well. My direct superior, the Sway Regulator, has provided a technology for accessing that power. It's now time to use it. To handle a special foe like Ardashir, it is only reasonable to have more than a single solution. And don't stray too far from me, Endman. Your personal safety is also part of my mission objectives.
Ugh. Do you see what I mean, Perlica? She really is just impossible to deal with.
Well, she has quite the personality. Though Lee is someone around our age, she does give off this rather special vibe. And it's different from what I felt with Tianshi Zhuang and Mi Fu.
I just never expected her to be Arkane.
Endman, this might be something that Chen doesn't really want to talk about.
It's all right, Prilika. Until now, I just haven't wanted my personal business to hamper Endfield operations in Wuling. So, Enmin, I actually was a YSTF reservist. Remember when Prilika said how I'm a little nervous about home? She's right. But it's not just being nervous. It's me... being disappointed in myself. After graduating from Tanjian Hall, I chose YSTF as my career. I thought joining the task force would allow me to help more people and defend my home. I thought I could be someone like Mom, a responsible and truly heroic master fighter. But I didn't pass the exams. And even got into a super big fight with the best and most annoying reservist ever. Look at her. Nothing's changed. You saw her personality. I shouldn't be blamed for getting into a fight.
Nevertheless, it is also important that we work together. Chen, be strong and just put up with it for now.
Well, I don't care anymore anyway. Zhuang told us that your entire team is here. So where are the others?
You're an Endfielder now. I cannot divulge personnel assignments of the YSTF to you.
I was just trying to be nice to my old friends.
You can be nice after they complete their operations.
Why, you...
Chen, help me focus on the mission.
The Faramut Heart is a technological product from the Age of Terra. Integration with Protocol Originium tech created the form we see today. The Marker Stone itself is also furnished with several hearts to keep it stable.
Kinda, but I'm not authorized to do so. It would probably reject my attempt.
All right. I must borrow the power within the Faramut Heart. The charge-up will take some time, which we can use to share intel. The target, Ardashir, has taken the Marker Stone area. We suspect his aim is to disable the Marker Stone. The target's arts created fire that does not match Originium Art's theory, and actually exhibits ether energy properties. And within 30 minutes of his appearance, anomalous energy entities began appearing nearby. I'm still unsure.
I gathered its data during combat. It exhibits abnormal depth readings and blight-like properties.
A thorough analysis during that brief encounter. But you mentioned blight-like. A walking blight form.
I know there are no precedents on the record. But when analyzing this together with Neferith's actions in Valley 4, Ardashir is likely to have mastered more advanced means of manipulating the blight.
The blight. My powers will indeed play a significant role. Charge up is almost complete, Endman. What is our next course of action?
Push into the marker stone and capture Ardashir.
Roger. Hostile activity. It's coming from the Cloudrest Woods.
What's over there?
A Tianshi pillar, and an emergency repair team deployed just moments ago. But the situation at the marker stone is just as desperate. This might be an enemy's attempt to delay us.
We can't let this go unchecked.
Endman, it's your call.
We'll save the people first.
We shouldn't keep running around. There's an important thing we need to take care of. Ooh.
These minerals may come in handy.
Round and shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Auraline.
The raft station to the woods is outside. We should verify the situation ASAP.
Could it be Ardashir? I thought he was busy sabotaging the marker stone.
Wuling City lost a whole area to this one guy. A rare sight indeed. But not unexpected.
Ether energy. Is that the arts he wields?
That dude is really trying to destroy the marker stone on his own.
There's no time to waste. The Tianxia Pillar is right ahead.
Reinforcements? Take out the Angler first.
Never demonstrate.
Take this! You passed off as Is this Ardashir's power? The color is just so weird. And is that a rift?
Seems like it. Depth readings are extremely abnormal. When the Tianxia pillars were damaged, rifts began to appear. This is definitely the power of ether.
Wait! Don't get any closer.
YSTF. We'll handle this.
A way to contain the rift must be found.
Tianxia Pillar! It can keep the rift contained. I mean, if it still works. I know a way to restart the pillar.
Get back to the city. Direct contact with the rift is too dangerous for you.
Much appreciated. Thank you. Sorry about this. We wanted to help too.
If the commander's aim is to keep them safe, then they should leave. It's as simple as that. I know the dangers of the rift. Too well, in fact. A disaster from the past must not strike again. Anyway, restarting the Tianshi Pillar can be achieved with just Chen and I.
What?
I hope you have not forgotten the training you had.
Hey, stop saying that! My grades were just as good as yours.
Activate the Tianshi Pillar first. Avoid the traces Ardashir left.
The auxiliary pillars should be activated based on the divinograms from the bottom to the top. Let's give that a try. It's working!
Good. Time to find the next one.
It's round and shiny. Oh, this is the actual size of Oraline.
Grandpa taught me the tricks.
People here trust in me. Take your end. And run! Take this up too. Will hurt. Take it up.
War is never about mercy.
We'll see this through. Crystalla! Take it up. No second chance.
The result.
I say, we should keep hiding the water. We can't hide forever. The entire thing blew up in our faces. Wuling's gonna make us pay.
Tanzai pirates. Up to no good again.
Hold on! We're just trying to help.
You look familiar. Oh, it's you! The pair of sneaks who ran away from Qingbo Stockade.
Working for Ardashir?
Huh? Arda, who?
Got no time to question them. I'll just eliminate the risks.
Wait. Just don't! They're definitely not working for him.
Yeah! We're trapped here too. We sneaked through the secret tunnel to find our grandpa's stuff. Yeah, we, dug that tunnel back when the Stockade fam planned to raid Wuling. We were trying to visit Grandpa one last time before we hightail it out of this place. Curse our luck.
So you were trying to activate the auxiliary pillar?
We gotta make it work, or there'll be no way out.
And I saw Tianshi fiddling with something similar. If we switch it on, a path will definitely appear.
Head down the way we came from. There will be a raft station. The raft should still be there.
Oh, thank you so much. We mean it.
Once again, you've saved our lives!
Did you just let them go like that? You used to be way less forgiving.
I do not question the Endman's orders.
Endman, let's activate the auxiliary pillar.
All auxiliary pillars have been activated.
Now we can reactivate the Tianshu pillar. Let's go. Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
I'll handle the rift.
YSTF is your go-to specialist for handling Etherside disasters. This should be a piece of cake for her. It's Ardashir's arts.
I'll break it. It's done.
If this is his attempt to delay us, then perhaps Tianshi Zhuang and I made the right guess. This is just an obvious feint to lure us to this place.
But his feint hit the marker stone and made a rift. We can't just ignore it. I have a feeling that he's doing it to get the Endmen to come here.
no matter. Just move fast and neutralize Ardashir. That will help Wuling regain the initiative. Let's go to the Lake Island.
You used a power that resisted the rift. Is it derived from the device on your arm?
Yes.
Its working principles look similar to Shiranite.
The Faramud power it can use is limited, unlike the Sirenite with its regenerative property.
I suppose it's why we need the power of the heart in the restricted area. Glad to have a trump card on our side. Hey!
The Marker Stone's close. If the Endman is with us, we may have a chance to capture Ardashir alive.
Have you fought him before?
No. He always kept a safe distance. But of all the casters I've met, very few of them is on par with Ardashir.
You think he's very powerful?
He's very strange. He might be wearing a bodysuit to conceal his true looks. It's raining harder.
I can't hear anything except for the rain.
Hold on. Contact.
You're here.
This thing, it talks?
Just as I've said at Jimbo Stockade, we meet again. Administrator.
Quiet. I'll lead the way.
An impatient one.
Stay close. I'll cut a way through.
These phantoms aren't attacking us.
As long as you hunt for your memories, and as long as you wish to fulfill your supposed duties, we shall meet again.
He's controlling these phantoms remotely. Has he already breached the Marker Stone?
I'll take him to the Slay Regulator to stand trial.
As for this member of the YSTF, you are quite unlike the others. Your rejection of the rift is rooted in hatred. I have seen people like you. Eons ago, the ranks of warriors were filled with your kind.
Where's your move, Ardashir?
Fragments and phantoms never stood a chance against the successor of Originium. This hard-earned initiative of mine should be used for proper discourse.
I see the entrance.
The ether has acquired a visible form. It has become a sword and a wall.
I think I've seen these before.
These phantoms are closing in on us.
You should have guessed that my objectives are the very large rift. And you, Administrator. Come and face me. Accept our inevitable battle. Or head back to Wuling and bring the innocent away from the vicinity of the rift. If you comply, I shall persuade Nefereth to abandon violence. Killing the Terrans will only impede our enterprise.
You have no right to tell people to leave their homes.
Then I shall patiently wait for you at the Marker Stone. That being said, I have yet to personally assess the extent of your vestigial powers. Forgive my trespasses, Administrator.
Entman, take out these phantoms, then open the entrance.
Might see. What the?
Leave now and what?
Seated vengeance will rise again. Don't drop your guard.
Make an opening for the Endman. Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly.
Tactical maneuver.
I'll keep them engaged. Do it!
Almost there. Yeah.
I only fulfilled your command. Open the entrance. That's all.
Hey, our Endman just commended you. A bit of honest appreciation doesn't cost much, you know.
I am being honest. The Marker Stone is just ahead. Your orders, Endman.
These resources are really important. Let's try to gather more.
Very observant.
There's a Farenmont proxy in the HAS. What power does she wield?
We call it the Scroll. But it's just one of her many powers we know.
It's Ardashir!
I suppose those fragile traces of the arts slowed you down, Endman. How pitiful. You are but a weakened shadow. Why then do you still cradle the fate of Terra?
Target locked.
I shall destroy this marker stone. Freed from the Shiranite Dam's suppressive forces, the very large rift shall reveal the entirety of the ether side. But it is not yet too late, Endman. Either stop me at the top, or take everyone and flee.
Target lost. Teleportation arts again. A Farinmut's heart. You might have taken out the other hearts.
Then how are we supposed to catch up? I don't see any way to get up there nearby.
No. I see a passage right before us. Just put the Shiran Core Jades back in their place to reopen the channel.
Seems you have not forgotten. Located at two sides of the place.
Endman, give me a hand! Phantoms here? But if they're ether-based, why won't the marker stone keep them out?
Careful. Ardashir has already destabilized the marker station.
Of Shiran Core Jade. They form the core of the Farinmut's heart. Restart the heart, and we'll have a way to chase Ardashir down.
Creating fire with ether energy. As if wielding orignium arts. Endman, your call. Next target, on the double. This should restart the Ferryman's heart. Time to confirm it.
That's how it works. The scroll opens up the channel. How interesting.
Ardashir better have some tricks. Even if he were to breach the Marker Stone, moving around won't be easy. But...
But he is intentionally sabotaging the Farinmut's heart, and seems to know the Marker Stone really well.
Let's not speculate. Capture him, and we'll have our answers.
Agreed. Make ready.
Whenever I sense Farinmut power, I can't help but feel awed by it. Another day of beautiful sound. Huh? Isn't this supposed to take us to the top? What floor are we on?
The middle. Look, the Faramut's heart has been damaged. The original path has been severed.
He does know the structure of the Marker Stone.
Is there something in the scroll? Wow! Did you make these?
No, they're her ink spirits. Messengers of the Farinmut proxy.
Are they flying away?
What did she say?
She sensed the intrusion and is helping us to locate the Shirankor Jades. And she complained. A lot. Their abilities cannot be measured by mortal means. The Marker Stone is also one of a kind. She'd naturally sense things that happen to it. But her physical form is too far away to reach Wuling on time. At least she's still helping us in her own way. I can sense the ink spirit's locations. Follow me. It's over there.
These things just keep coming!
Ignore them. Speed is of the essence.
The YSTF does have a special link with the Farinmuts. This is my first time seeing someone proficiently wielding Farinmut power.
Years ago, people like us were called ritualists, or priests. But now, we're a blade that HAS plunged into Talos too.
Wait, that's
a dichromalite. A switch for controlling Sirenite blocks.
The jet drone can definitely activate the dichromolite. Changing the dichromolite's rune will also change the Shiranite blocks. So, Arcane, since you're a task leader, did you get to see the proxy herself?
Yes.
So, is she what we imagined her to be back then?
Steer away from idle chatter during missions.
Angloid? Here?
Ardashir must have teleported them.
Good news. He's feeling heat.
Might see. Attack!
Be gentle, Mr. Jolly! Ready to strike.
We need another step forward, Enfielders.
Head up.
Core Jade! It's really here!
Ardashir completely destroyed this place.
Because the Sirenite stockpile is just nearby. Sirenite is designed to fill the rift and neutralize the ether. They literally cancel each other out. But he managed to start this fire in the Marker Stone. Did it really come from the other side of the rift?
The blight has various shapes and forms, so it is natural for ether to behave the same. This fire is just one type of ether energy, but I've never heard of anyone who could wield ether like Originium Arts.
Is he really human? We should retrieve the Core Jade first. No matter what, this fire must not spread beyond the Marker Stone, even if extreme measures must be taken.
Lee... The Shirenite blocks have been broken apart. Enman, use the dichromolite to create a new path. Unlike the blight and rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous. Hide secret tombs in crates like this. The road is out.
Clear the way. This calls for an unconventional solution.
Proxy's ink spirit?
Borrow your powers. All right. I know what you're trying to do.
Did you just move those Shirenite blocks?
The proxy strengthened my control over the Marker Stone. The final battle awaits.
Almost done. The marker stone is on the brink of collapse.
I can find the correct path. Stay close.
Watch your step! Are you sure this is the right way?
Through here.
Into the bright light?
Correct. Now jump.
What?
Hey. Where are we?
We've managed to set an ambush here. Keep the Endmen safe.
Once known, be dead. Over here.
I sense it. It's up ahead.
Good.
It's the Sharon Corjade.
It's within reach. But he's not going to make things easy for us.
Ardashir.
No need to rush. You are indeed a threat to my plans. Farron proxy influencing the marker stone, just a scroll from 1,000 miles away.
Don't let him distract you. Find the Sharon Corjade first.
Everyone's chipping in. An easy victory. Watch your step, people. Leave it to me.
Our battle plan proved its worth.
I wouldn't expect anything less. We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dolly. Job done. That should restart the Farron Mutt's heart.
Yes. When we step through the scroll, we might be facing Ardashir himself.
Endman, for our next course of action. If you need me for something dangerous, do not hesitate. I am your trump card. You just need to play the card to stay out of the fight. From the intel you shared, you have yet to reach your optimal form after your awakening. If Ardashir is treating you as a target, he has absolute confidence in facing you in your current state. Furthermore, he seems to know you very well.
That's just nonsense!
There are merits to it. The Administrator was once a symbol that meant different things to different people, enemies included. But he knows nothing about me. If the Proxy's tricks can hamper his plans, then I, having borrowed the Proxy's power, will pose a threat to him. I alone shall suffice. After all, your personal safety is also my most important mission.
What are the chances of success?
Not too bad.
And for extraction?
Not too good either.
Ugh, Lee! You're still so hung up about sacrificing this and that for the sake of battle?
Then why would Tian Shizhuang send me here alone? She knows what I'm capable of, and believes I can do it. Endman, I hope you can give me your word. Your safety is worth more than my life.
Really? I don't want you to go into a fight expecting to get yourself killed, but I also trust in your judgment. Just let us face the enemy together as a team. I don't want to have any regrets this time.
Is that an order?
Yes.
Understood.
Really? Well, I hope you're not doing anything crazy again.
If such is the Endman's order, I will not question it.
Don't worry, we'll definitely stop Ardashir. He better not escape this time.
There's no escape for him. Time to end.
What is this place?
Perlica? Chen? Arcane?
What's wrong with that Baron Mutt's heart? What?
When your memories are gone, what do you've always had? Is it truly a choice of yours? Or something forced upon you?
I still can't come with you. Perlica!
finally quiet. Now, it's just you and me. Come, Endman. Here, we keep nothing from each other. Be careful where you tread.
Who are you?
Ardashir, Ephidia, and a traveler. You should have directed that question to yourself. You carry the future of Terra and Talos too, yet no one cares about your sacrifice. But I witnessed your disappointment and despair multiple times.
Where are they?
No fear. They're safe. Our opinions are exceptional. Still, after so many years, so many awakenings, barely a few stayed true to you till the end.
You know my past?
We last met 10 years ago, when I learned of your reawakening. I left Yursh to look upon your expedition from afar. It was yet another tragedy. Your wounds from the trail were grievous. Over a century of futile labor, numerous lives at stake. This game never ended. Come back to us. Do not continue down the road of despair. Is this your dream? This is my first time here as well.
This place. I saw it in a dream.
The power of Fernwood Sui is remarkable. I am honored to witness your dream, Endman.
What do you want?
I said it many times. A proper conversation with you.
About what?
I do not know. Perhaps I should talk about myself again. Did I tell you about my home in Yursh? I lived by a cliff, where I could gaze upon a valley completely covered in snow. It was a place that delighted me. The valley was filled with shiny headstones. They were like barnacles. They died for me. The wind and snow hosted their funerary rites. Oh, yes. I had another home on the other side of the Cosmic Gate. A place of gold and windswept sands. Beyond the gate, they called me Pasha. Felt like a lifetime ago. That arrogant empire is probably broken to pieces.
Wait. The other other side of the Cosmic Gate? Have you lived for more than 100 years?
Yes. So, you're finally interested in me. But life is fair. I only performed the despicable theft of lives from those I held dear for the cruel torture of my own longevity.
And now you threaten even more innocent lives.
Remember the choices I gave you?
Choices?
Bring the Wulingers and leave. My aim is just to open the very large rift.
For what?
To find the exiles in the Ether side.
Who are the exiles?
They were once the source of your despair. Of course, you also became their nightmare. The very few Terrans who witnessed the exiles call them Koakaret Matayo.
The Foundation. The force that backs the likes of you.
See? You still understand this tongue. Come with me. Return to the place beneath the Aurora's crown. The origin of all life. There lies the truth you seek. Once we return, my life is yours to dispose, however you wish.
And then I will find you. I refuse.
All right then. Even without memories, your judgment remains unclouded by an alluring offer. If my words caused you grief, then I shall apologize. Keep this dinar. The conquered lord whose hoard I acquired escapes my memories, but not the friend who last held it. It has always been my favorite dinar. Oh, the final lord I served. I beseech thee, change thy ways.
I'm back on the path within the scroll. The Sargonian Pasha from the other side of the Cosmic Gate. Aurora of the North. The final lord he served. Keep hiding your secrets. Once I stop you, I shall reveal the truths myself.
Made it in time!
I said I'd find you.
You ready for the attack?
have foreseen this possibility. Apologies, Endman.
At my command!
Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly! Cast off as cast! Ready to strike. Don't let them near the Baron Midlord!
No second chance.
Engage.
Focus on the enemy. Mooring. Stay in formation.
As always, I got your six. Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly! Cast off as cast!
And fight quickly! Our shear is the source of this chaos!
My power is here. No escape from me.
Never touch. At my command!
Defenses of the Baronman's heart are weakening. Don't let them get closer. Ready to strike. Show
Show me your true self. Once more.
This egg here! Your body!
You must not fall here. Sorry. I must disobey your orders! Protect Wuling, Endman.
You have chosen unwisely.
Your opponent is me.
What just happened?
That's her trump card? Trapping herself with Ardashir? Does she think playing the hero is cool? We have to help her.
But we can't use the Fahrenmut's power. How could we... the proxy?
Enman, did the proxy tell you something?
I only felt a gentle calm washing over me. This has always been her power. Perhaps she knows a way.
But we can't just wait around.
Endman, is the operation a success? Depth readings at the marker stone are reverting to nominal levels. Do we have confirmed elimination of the target?
He is indeed contained,
But Lee got herself trapped with him inside the scroll.
So she chose that option anyway. I know Arcane's powers. Chen, I believe she'll last till the Sui regulator interferes. Wuling City will do anything it can to help.
I know. She paid a heavy price for this. We can't waste the time she bought for all of us. Qianshu Zhuang, we can't just leave the marker stone in its damaged state. Is there anything we can do?
Energy dissipation is far higher than expected. The damaged Fahrenmut's heart can no longer keep the marker stone working properly.
So, we start repairing the Fahrenmut's heart at once.
Endman, I know it is cruel to make you leave Arcane on her own for now. Good. Given our urgency, Tianshi Ximo shall offer you support for now.
You're back. I heard from Qianshu Zhuang about what happened in there, and to Arcane. Don't worry. She actually has the power to back up her tough talk. She'll be all right.
Let's hope so.
Now, Endman, we actually have several proposals for improving the Fahrenmut's heart, but we need heavy Shurenite to make them happen. The formula has been synced with you. We have a site nearby that's perfect for AIC factory deployment. I'll wait for you there.
Tianshi Shimo? Have you met the two brothers from Qingbo Stockade?
They claim to have descended from Tianshu. I only saw a pair of idiots. But I found a place for them. They're not guilty of major crimes, so nothing's gonna happen to them. Oh, I also found their secret tunnel. Can't believe they dug it right under our noses. Feel free to talk to them when you have time. Now, let's focus on actual work.
Better go to that empty plot in the restricted area to deploy the AIC factory. be the place Tieshishimo mentioned.
Here it is.
All yours, Endman.
The AIC factory will now let us begin work on repairing the Farenmut's heart. Our research center has synced the blueprint to Dejong. Check your terminal, it should be ready. I'll look after this place for you. Everything must give way to your mission of repairing the Farenmut's heart.
Much appreciated, Tianshishimo.
You have full command over the Marker Stone area. Your command takes top priority. I've contacted Ge Ipu. He'll be working with you afterwards. Chen keeps trying to access Sui regulator-only files at the security section. I should stop her, but... It's about Arcane, right?
HS will figure out a way to save her! Sorry for being late, people.
Yeah, just on time.
Terrific news. I have the research center's repair plan, but I require a site survey to complete the details. Admin, Supervisor Perlica, you just fought a hard battle. Please, rest a while. We can take care of this place.
In the end, Arcane went ahead with her own plan and sealed Ardashir. It was her plan from the very beginning of this operation.
She'll be all right.
I hope so too. Back in the Marker Stone, we temporarily lost contact with each other. Did Ardashir do anything?
Not really. He tried persuading me again, but I refused.
I thought...
It won't happen. But if Arcane stopped his plan to destroy the Marker Stone, then it's time for Nefereth to take the stage.
Whatever Nefereth is planning, Arcane has shifted the odds in our favor. But Chen...
She's upset about Arcane. Let's go talk to her at the security section.
Boss, his plan has failed.
Then let us begin.
friggin' useless. Not a single word on getting inside scrolls. I guess only the soy regulator can. No one else knows how this works. And that Ardashir is also inside the scroll. I'm really worried about her safety. We're not on the best of terms. Things were a little bad back then. And I never thought I'd see her again after leaving YSTF. I didn't expect our reunion to end up like this. You mean why I failed the YSTF trials, right? Lee and I both completed those trials, but the instructor disqualified me due to immaturity of mind. Naturally, I felt pissed and launched a formal complaint. But it didn't work. And then, when I left Wuling that day, I felt so terrible. Wait, Tong Tong said she saw me crying when I left Wuling. How did she find out? Ours is a friendship built by fighting. Speaking of which, back in the YSTF, I actually fought with Lee quite a few times too. But I'm not a YSTF reservist trying to one-up her anymore. I'm an Endfielder now. Enmin, I want to save her. Things sound super convincing when you're the one saying it. Yeah, she'll be all right.
The signal is unstable. I will be brief. Nefereth has been sighted.
The Bone Crushers. And traitors who left the stockade.
Within a few dozen minutes after Ardashir was stopped, Nefereth had already gathered her forces outside the city. She came prepared. And now even the Blight Tide moves as if obeying her will. Please meet me at Wuling's.
The signal is cut. Everything is unfolding as we predicted. Nefereth's goal must be the same as Ardashir's. To destroy the Shirenite Dam and tear open the very large rift. She wants to drown this precious place in blight. Endfield will not stand by and let it happen. A decisive engagement is imminent.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmasters, and everyone seems to perform the same.
Endman, you are back. I have good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? The good news. HAS received our message just before the signal dropped. They'll attempt to interfere with the Marker Stone scroll remotely and help Arcane chase down Ardashir.
Really? That's possible?
The Sway regulator has its ways. We must trust them and Arcane.
Then, what's the bad news?
Wuling City is on its own. The Landbreaker mobs are not much of a threat, but Nefereth commands the Blight itself. She can strike directly at the Sheer-Knight Dam. From this perspective, the Landbreaker leader is an inherent adversary to Wuling. Or, more broadly, one to the entire civilization band. We must stop her here.
You sound confident.
This time, it's different from 10 years ago. This time, we are in this together. I'd like you to reinforce the Tianshi Pillar array cores with heavy Sheer-Knight. It's an essential move to stop the Blight.
Where are the array cores?
There are 3 in total. Their coordinates have been synced to your terminals.
What about Nefereth? I don't think she's gonna sit back and watch.
If the Tianshi Pillar array can hold back the Blight tide, her advance will be delayed. And the Marker Stone contains enough Fahrenheit power to seal Ardashir. She won't dare take the risk with so much uncertainty. Imagine this. The Endmen and Wuling Tianshi are on the battlefield, far from the main pillar. Then, what would be the best move for her?
Tianshi Zhuang. That is far too risky.
Arcane, the Tianshi, you. Everyone is taking a risk. Why should I hold back? This place is the heart of the main pillar, the Palace of Sheer-Knight, and the most effective, most expensive trap I set for Nefereth. See? She's taken the bait. She's now near the core AIC area, trying to destroy the source of Sheer-Knight. Just as I anticipated. Time to unleash mayhem, Endmen. Show our enemies what you are capable of.
Changing. The air feels thick. We gotta hurry.
Combat zone ahead! Back to the city, everyone! Endman! Thank Talos you've arrived. We're engaging the enemies at the array. Come with me.
Anyone hurt, fall back! Everyone else, hold the line!
Incoming! New enemy waves!
Hold them off!
Tension-Chang, we're here to help.
There are spectators among the enemies. Ugh, I guess we don't have a choice.
Endman, thanks to you, we held them off. But the array's now in terrible condition. The surging Blight Tide and the rampaging Landbreakers are too much for the array cores. They are overloaded.
The arrays are Sheer-Knight based. If heavy Sheer-Knight can reinforce array cores, it should be able to repair the damage as well.
Heavy Sheer-Knight? Oh, this must be Tianshi Zhuang's arrangement. All right, I've just synced the array core repair access with you. Careful out there. If one of those Tianqi pillars falls to the ground, it causes a shockwave.
All set. I've locked onto the damaged Tianqi pillars. Let's move. Watch out for the shockwave. Use heavy Shearnite to repair the pillars. Also reinforces the array's defenses.
It's working! The Blight Tide can't breach this side now. We've got the rest. Endman, go where you're needed.
That's the Institute's direction.
We need a quick way through the city. PAC is close. Let's use the zip lines to get across.
But we can't verify the coordinates with Dijon now.
When we deployed the AIC, I memorized the PAC's coordinates. I just need to calculate a few points and set up multiple zipline pylons. There's still time. Let me try this.
You made it? Nice, Pearly. With you around, we might not even need Dijon.
Just a bit of luck. Endman, let's get going. Everything will be restored.
It's the sky pole!
They are leading people to safety.
Another alarm. Come on. Hang in there.
Watch the flames!
That's Tianshika! We're not too late!
Stay calm! Hold your ground! Secure the reef first! Protect the core!
The Atom are fighting ready to crystallize! Now! More runners are captured!
Commence Sail 7, annihilate it!
Edme, finally you're here. I've assigned a Tenshu to secure the core, but Nephris blocked every path. She set the rave floor ablaze with those special flames. It's impossible to do it.
These flames are created out of ether energy, just like those at the Marker Stone. They're nearly impossible to put out.
No need to extinguish them. We'll just make new path. Master Pan and his crew are on their way. Make way! Big guys coming through! What happened? You here too?
Uncle Pan! And you guys! Shouldn't you be in a shelter?
Reality? Nephris is already turbulently upside down. Hiding won't do us any good. We've got your backs. Just go ahead and do what you need to do. Don't worry about us. Hurry. You're back. The course repaired, and this side should hold. By the way, have you seen Chang Yun?
She's fighting alongside the watchguards.
Glad to hear. I must do my part as well. We will keep this area secure.
Don't worry. Every neighbor who can throw the punch is on their way.
Huh? Thunder?
That's Viceroy Zhuang's Leifa.
It's coming from the main gate!
Endman, it's time to make our move.
How long do you think your defenses can hold?
The way she's casting her arms. It's a psychological ploy. She's trying to make Nephris believe that Ruin City is barely holding off the threats.
We're here to help!
Perfect timing. We're wounded. Fall back! You will handle this!
Move or die!
Once known, be dead. Trust in me, figure
Stay sharp! Another wave incoming!
Plunder! I eat them all!
Barely a warm-up. These clowns don't even know why they're fighting. How dare they challenge Rudy?
The enemies are holding back forces. We must repair the core before they hit us again. Zhuang's plan worked.
Should we go help Tianshu Zhuang?
No. Keep your focus on the core.
Miku, but...
The safety of every Wulinger depends on the Tianshi pillar array. That's the cause she's defending. Stronger than you think. If this is her plan, then I'm fully with her.
I got
it. Good. I will regroup the watch guards. We will buy you time.
Leave this pack of fools to me. Hey, Nerfmusk! I'm gonna go out today. What's closing? As for you, traitors, I'm gonna kick your asses and put you down for good.
array core. The tension pillars are more important.
Go, Dark Mask! That woman looks like she's got some fighting hurt.
This is the last array core. This core is severely compromised. We must wait for the right moment.
Looks like the tension pillar array's running again. That should shield the city from the blight tide. At least for a while. But this isn't over yet. Neferith is right there. And then, you are the only one who can help the boss.
Don't worry. I won't let her fight alone.
Thanks.
Dark Mask! The Neferith owes us a blood debt. You go bring her down! Tell her she peeked at the wrong fight with Shingo Stockade. Nobody messes with you. We're in chief. It's Rai's sister. Now, we'll get you.
Right in there. Endman, Chen, are you ready?
Endfield won't stop progressing. I hear Orignium singing.
I am the sword. I am fire incarnate.
We meet at last. Neferith.
No warm welcome? I thought you invited me here. How I admire your audacity! My dear, dear savior, you're finally here. This time, do not fail me! Come forth and claim my heart.
As you wish. Vermin.
Now taste true despair!
Her body! The ether is reforming it!
Do not fear. The sheer night answers to my will.
Now! Hit her with everything!
Nice timing. Perfect. Go. I will give you a boost. Chase her down! Nice timing. Perfect.
Oh, cute little tricks.
Go!
Allagora!
Nice timing. Perfect.
Be gentle, Mr. Jolly!
Go!
Circuit amplified.
Nice timing.
Wolves, let's feast!
Now, taste ether yourself.
Shatter the anchors.
Tired already? The old you was never this delicate.
Stay strong.
Try harder, Savior.
Hide behind something! Be consumed!
Wolves, let's feast!
I shall bring it! Darkness!
Is she calling in more enemies?
No. It's the Blight Tide.
Hold the array!
She's going all in!
You alright? Don't worry.
Leave this place to us.
tide has ebbed away.
The blight tide has subsided, and the Arknight Dam still stands strong. We did it, Endman.
It's over. This long hunt that began in Valley 4 has finally come to an end. Now that Neferith has fallen, those bone crushers and stockade turncoats are bound to disperse. It's only a matter of time.
Neferith and Ardashir. Just why are they so obsessed with the ether side? Qian Zhuang, are you hurt?
It's okay. I'm just a bit tired.
You've been directing the Arknight alone, and you just fought a fierce battle. Qian Zhuang, you should get some rest.
Don't worry. This isn't the first time. It's just that looking back at what happened feels chilling. Especially after I let my guard down.
Neferith really was a powerful enemy.
My fear wasn't of defeat. In fact, when she attacked the main pillar, I felt a measure of relief. My only real fear was for Wuling, and the harm it might suffer.
And what of yourself?
Myself? I knew you stood with me, so I believed there would be a way.
Boss?
The Arknight Dam is intact. Neferith's plan has failed completely.
Hey! Quiet down! I will deliver my report on the city. The enemies melted away with the blight tide. The watchguards are triaging the wounded and moving them to the clinics. Enough! I said quiet! All of you, to the residential area! Boss, what's our next move?
Calm the people and restore normal city operations. There's much to be done.
The sky is cleared.
Now, let's go see Mifu. The watchguards are directing the citizens. She should be in that area.
Hongshan sword masters, and everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan sword...
If only I had done more.
Don't think like that, Qian Zhuang.
The damage in Wuling was kept to a minimum. We should be glad about that.
Thank you. I just hope everyone is safe.
Zhuang?
Tianshi Zhuang and the Endman.
Are you hurt? Wait, you seem fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just came to help bring the wounded here.
You look like you've lost your spark.
Today was my first time on a real battlefield. I'm just glad I was fighting alongside Uncle G and the others. The senior watchguards really watched out for me. I only hope I didn't disappoint them.
No need to worry about that.
Really?
When they look at you, their eyes spark with nothing but pride and thrill. Maybe even a little jealousy.
But today, I finally understood how different it is to fight a real person compared to training. The difference is night and day. And seeing my seniors get wounded like that, I just felt awful. If this is what I'm training for, would Mom and Dad want to see me end up like this?
Yifeng. Go ahead and keep your doubts. Every Tianshi, every watchguard, grows by taking a hard look at their own responsibilities. Everyone believes in you. But perhaps it's time you left this place and check out the rest of the city.
The rest of the city? Roger. If you say so, I'll just do it then. Oh, right. There might be people near the array who need help. I'll go take a look.
Good luck.
Fengyi, quick, come here. You're not hurt, are you? Is anyone hurt?
We're fine, really.
You always say you're fine. We're stretched thin today. But come see me tomorrow. I'll schedule a full checkup for you.
I will keep that in mind. Physician Sui, how are the casualties?
There are quite a few injured, but it's still manageable. We've been through this for 10 years, so our procedures are solid.
All right. If anything comes up, contact me. I will take care of any problems for you.
I will. Go check the other areas. We've got the wounded covered.
Where should we go next?
It's all over, Li Jue. We're safe now.
It's Tianshi Zhuang! Li Jue, stop chanting. You've called both Tianshi Zhuang and the Endman here.
Endman. Tianshi Zhuang. I held them off. None of the Angloid got into the Bureau of Swordmancers.
Just now, Li Shui took on 3 Angeloi alone and saved 2 trapped citizens.
It was nothing. Any guard would have done the same.
You did very well. Now get some rest.
Boss.
Why the serious face?
It's nothing. I just feel... if you were gonna risk yourself as bait, you could have at least taken me with you.
Isn't a watchguard's duty to protect the city?
My duty is to protect you. You just went through an intense fight. Are you sure you're okay?
As you can see, I'm completely fine. And I must thank the Enfielders. I wouldn't have made it alone.
Fine.
Let's focus. How are things here?
The watchguards are helping citizens resume their lives.
And how are you holding up?
Perfectly fine. Just fighting these guys wasn't satisfying enough. The landbreakers are like walking corpses. All dead inside, no spark at all. As for the traitorous stockaders, they're just pathetic. Can't even use their fists to do the talking like that little kitty.
Many civilian volunteers stepped up during the battle. I'm grateful they were willing to take the risk. What do you think, Mifu?
Indeed. And by the way, the watchguards will resume patrol rotation soon. We'll be sure to properly thank these volunteers.
Since we are here, we might as well stop by Fengxing Avenue. Fengxing Avenue is close to the main gate. I hope those Angeloid didn't do too much damage there.
Look, that chubby Long is still standing.
Yo, look who's here. Hey, the heroes of Wuling City. Admin, Erlich, Chen Qianyu. And let's not forget our pillar, Viceroy Drum.
Oh, please. We couldn't have done it without your help.
You flatter me. I was just doing my bit.
I see you're cleaning up. Do you need any help?
Nah, it's okay. Just thinking of opening early. Everyone's been on edge for so long. They deserve good food and a proper break. If you really want to help, why not stay for a meal?
Pan.
Oh, easy with that title. Nothing could ever follow.
I just wanted to ask, did I make the right choice this time?
This time, if you ask me, girl, you never had a choice. Our enemies would have come for Wuling regardless of the course of action you choose.
But maybe I could have handled the Qingbo situation better. Maybe Nefereth wouldn't have had the chance if I'd...
Yeah, drop the maybes. They never existed back then, and they sure don't exist today. Honestly, you shouldn't be asking me. Ask the citizens of Wuling, ask the stockhaters, ask your own heart. Or better yet, ask the admin. Listen, admin, she may look strong, but deep down, she needs someone to walk back with her.
Engineer Pan, you really don't need a hand? Surely moving the tables and chairs won't take long.
Nah, you've got bigger things to do.
Very well. Endman, we should head back. I still have things to discuss with Endfield.
Bye then, Uncle Pan.
See ya, and make sure you come back. We've got a grand reopening deals.
Thank you for joining me on this inspection tour, everyone.
It's a relief to see the city holding up. Things look better than we thought.
And with the AIC's support, Wuling should recover pretty soon.
I hope this brings some peace to Li Zhiyan.
Let's not talk about the captain like she's already dead.
Huh? Who's there?
You're from the Yinglang Special Task Force.
Summit, here to report to Tianshizhuang.
The Endfield crisis team's cleared to listen. Go ahead.
The enemy forces were routed under our pursuit. 17 leaders down, the rest captured. One of ours is escorting them to Hongshan now. Among the enemy forces we engaged, most of the Tangzhe pirates surrendered. While the Landbreakers' fleet has retreated, most of the captives are also Tangzhe pirates.
They are stockaders.
Right. The stockaders were left behind like pawns, while the Landbreakers withdraw in orderly fashion. An enemy commander likely remains active. However, further pursuit was not possible. We must return to the North Wuling exclusion zone immediately.
No need to. As long as they stay away from Wuling, that's enough. Your service is noted.
One more thing. The Sui regulator has learned about the battle at the Marker Stone. Reinforcements to Wuling are on the way. Given this involves the Administrator and Project Shiranite, we must request that the Administrator remain in Wuling for a few more days.
Involves the Administrator and Project Shiranite. May I ask which Tianshi is being sent?
Only one person, and not a Tianshi. She won't arrive in Wuling for a few days. However, she's already used the residual power within the Marker Stone scroll to rescue the captain.
What? Li Yan's fine? Why didn't you say so from the start? This is huge!
How is it huge if she's fine?
The way you talk is killing me. Just tell me where she is.
Chen, ease up. Summit has just returned from the front lines.
It seems you remain as concerned for her as ever. Honestly, fine is an overstatement. Her life is not in danger, at least. Please follow me.
Li Yan! What happened to her?
She overexerted herself with her arts, but she's out of danger now.
So she's just exhausted and asleep.
When the Ink Spirit brought her out of the scroll, she was barely conscious. The captain's origin and arts are incredibly strong, but the strain on her body is equally unimaginable. Defeating Ardashir at the Marker Stone would have cost you dearly. Even if you had won, what strength would you have had left to protect Wuling from Nefereth? From my perspective, the captain's choice was sound, and you ultimately proved her right.
Something isn't right.
I agree. Arcane has no visible injuries.
Huh? You're right. Don't tell me Ardashir didn't even fight back inside the scroll? This is strange.
Time flows differently within the scroll. It's hard to say how long the captain fought. I've seen the captain push to her limit only once. The Angloy remains that day could have covered the entire Wuling city.
Could Ardashir truly be?
Speculation is pointless. We can only wait for the captain to wake up.
You have a point. Endman, let's move elsewhere. Arcane needs to rest.
You never change.
Now that Arcane is also safe, we can truly consider this chapter closed.
Feels like so much has happened. At least the feud from Valley 4 is finally put to rest.
Endfield's mission, however, is not over. Our ultimate goal here is to advance Project Chironite and contain the Wuling Very Large Rift.
Exactly. Summit also said HES sent reinforcements.
Then let's not waste any time.
Project Chironite is important indeed, but progress cannot be forced. You have been helping Wuling non-stop since your arrival. Some downtime is not only deserved, it's also necessary. Feels unfair that I'm the only one being told to rest.
All right. But will you promise to take care of yourself?
I promise. So, for today at least, or the next few days, I ask you to remain in Wuling City as guests. Consider it a brief respite. Everyone at Fengxing Avenue would be delighted to host you. We can resume work once research on Chironite has progressed.
Tianshi Zhuang has a point. Well, I suppose I could use the time to organize my reports.
That still sounds like work to me.
If you need help, just say the word.
Then it's a deal. There is still time.
Sorry. Gun inside a noose? Come on, don't make it a secret.
Here, it's yours.
Endman. Here, it's yours.
I'm really sorry.
Whenever I'm stressed, just go. Maybe we should ask.
Connie inside the news?
The big brothers and sister on the jungle. Oh, I almost didn't see. For me? Wow! How does Endfield manage so many?
Well, it's all right. I just arrived too. And you? All drenched in sweat. Did you come rushing here? Liar. Nefereth left quite a mess. There's a lot on the agenda, and it's a little tiring. The AIC factory has quickly restored our post-disaster Shiranite production. The Tianshi pillar array is also working properly again. As for city repairs, Nifu is handling it well, and Tung Tung is taking care of her stockade. I shouldn't be asking you, but... Technically, the fall of Nefereth should have brought peace. The lantern that symbolizes the peace of Wuling should be lit again. But even now, the lantern remains dark. Indeed, Endman. A new rift has appeared under Wuling. Words won't explain it. I should just show you myself.
Hey, not again.
A Viceroy of Wuling must constantly monitor the status of the underground array. This is why the office has an elevator that goes straight down. Definitely not. But my schedules are packed. A leisurely walk is a luxury I can't afford. It's second nature to me. The matter is urgent, so I just dragged you along without thinking. Though I blocked Nefereth's hit, the aftershocks have compromised the Shiranite Dam. A new rift has appeared.
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
Layouts of the underground area are quite complex. Stay close when we get there.